Understanding the National Electrical Code, or NEC, requires careful attention to specific editions and their corresponding exceptions. The NEC is updated regularly, and each edition may contain changes to the rules and exceptions. When seeking information about a particular exception, it is crucial to reference the correct code year. Exceptions to the general rules within the NEC provide specific allowances or alternative methods under certain conditions. These exceptions are often based on specific circumstances, equipment types, or installation methods. If an exception is referenced without specifying the code year, it becomes difficult to verify its validity or applicability. Each edition of the NEC is revised and updated to reflect changes in technology, industry practices, and safety standards. These revisions can include the addition, modification, or deletion of exceptions. Therefore, relying on outdated information or attempting to apply exceptions from one edition to another can lead to errors and potentially unsafe installations. When researching a specific exception, the first step is to identify the correct NEC edition. This information is typically found on the cover or title page of the code book. Once the edition is known, the relevant section of the code can be consulted to determine if the exception exists and what its specific requirements are. If an older code book is being used, it is important to be aware that exceptions may have been added, removed, or modified in subsequent editions. It is recommended to consult the latest edition of the NEC or a qualified electrical professional to ensure that the information being used is current and accurate. Accessing different editions of the NEC can sometimes be challenging, especially for older versions. However, many libraries, educational institutions, and online resources provide access to past editions of the code. Additionally, electrical professionals and code experts can often provide guidance on locating and interpreting specific code requirements. When comparing different editions of the NEC, it is important to carefully review the changes that have been made to the relevant sections. This may involve comparing the wording of the rule and exception, as well as any accompanying notes or diagrams. It is also helpful to understand the rationale behind the changes, which may be explained in the code commentary or other supplementary materials. In summary, accurately referencing NEC exceptions requires identifying the correct code year, consulting the relevant section of the codebook, and being aware of potential changes in subsequent editions. Utilizing the correct code edition will ensure electrical work adheres to the most up-to-date safety requirements.